Hello, 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 welcome back to my channel, ASMR. It's been a while, hasn't it? Does my background look different? If you said yes, you are correct, because it is. I moved recently, my life has been so busy, so I think, this video is gonna be mostly like a mukbang of sorts, and also a life update. Not that a lot is going on, but there's also so much going on. It's kind of weird. You know, when you're like super busy, but like not much is actually happening. It's kind of like one of those moments for me right now. Anyways, very recently I went to Germany, which was really fun. I took a lot of videos for that. It was mostly to send to my parents, but I was also thinking like maybe I might do a Germany vlog. If this video gets more than 4 likes, I'll make a video on my trip to Germany. However, like, it's gonna be kind of a long one because I took a lot of videos, but it was really fun. I got some souvenirs, most of the souvenirs being food, which is what I'll be munching on today. I was going through customs on the way back, and I spent like $90 in chocolate and food, bringing it over the border. And I remember the customs agent was like looking at it, he's just like, you spent this much on cookies and chocolate? And I was like, well, the form said I had to list all the food I brought back, right? He's like, I mean, it does go in your stomach, so it is food. I can't tell if that was like judgmental or not, and if it was, I don't care, because now I have this and I'm very happy. He seemed nice though. So I got, this was on sale and it was like one of the bigger packs, so I was like, deal. I got it at the airport because I didn't have enough time to go grocery shopping. Not that I like was even long enough in Germany to be grocery shopping, but this is what it looks like. It's Kinder Happy Moments. I think like Kinder eggs are banned from the US. I heard that back in like middle school and high school, but I'm not sure if that's true now. But even then, there are a lot of Kinder eggs in Europe. So this is a variety pack of sorts. If you can like see on the front of this package, I think there are different kinds and stuff. So there's like 4 different ones. One of them is kind of like a Happy Hippo situation. I don't know if you've ever had Happy Hippo, but it's kind of like a really thin wafer. Like, think of the wafers in Kit Kat, and inside is like Nutella. Like, half of it is Nutella, another half is like some white sugary creamy thing, and the wafer is shaped to look like a hippo, and it has like chocolate crumbs all over the side of it, like all over the mouth. The Happy Hippos made me very happy when I was little eating them, but it's kind of like basically Happy Hippo situation right here, which is what it looked like. I feel like it's the reverse concept for this. So like the white creamy part is on the outside, and then there's a chocolate bar. One of them has like, looks like oats. I don't even know what this is. Answer in the comments if you know what that is. But it's kind of like, it to me looks like those crunch like candy bars, you know, the chocolate with the like Rice Krispies in them. And the other one looks like the same thing, just without the Rice Krispies. Alright, let's take out our first one. TBH, I opened the package earlier, but I didn't eat that many because I was trying to save them for this video, so I'm not sure what all the varieties are. I shook it up earlier. So the first one we have is the beige one. Looks like this. and it's the reverse Happy Hippo one. This might be a little bit difficult to this is kind of hard to open. There we go. Looks like this. Oops. I was looking through my channel a couple days ago, and I kind of realized the majority of my videos are of me eating. And so I'm thinking, should I turn this channel into a mukbang channel? I don't know. This is the Crunch Rice Krispies one. What has been happening in my life recently? Let me think. Oh, obviously I moved. It was so tough trying to like move everything because like I am now on like a really high floor of the apartment building that I'm in, and so carrying all the stuff up the stairs was heavy, but I was very lucky to have movers help me. Okay, looks like a little Lego block. It doesn't taste like a Rice Krispie. It's not bad. It's just not what I would expect. This is what the inside looks like. It tastes like, how do I describe it? It tastes like popcorn. It tastes like popcorn. Yeah. If you can hear music in the background, I've been listening to Taylor Swift's Lover album nonstop. This might be an unpopular opinion, but it is my favorite album. I have a dress though that's perfect for Reputation, and I also have black lipstick that's perfect for Reputation. So I don't know, I know it's a hot take because Lover never really reached like 1989 chart topping levels, but I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on the songs. Like this girl I met the other day, she's talking to me about how she doesn't really listen to Taylor Swift. Like she likes Taylor Swift but doesn't listen a lot to it. And I was like, oh, okay, like what's your favorite album, just to like get a gist of how much she knew. And she was just like, oh, I kind of like the 1989 one, which I knew was a basic choice. But it's not bad. 1989 is great. It won a Grammy, of course. But I was like, I think you should really check out Lover because it's like so underrated. And I showed her a couple songs. My personal favorites are Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. It's a mouthful. Cornelia Street, Cruel Summer, and The Man, which is playing right now. Like, The Man, it like wavers every so often. If I'm like angry at the world, then I love The Man. Or like if it's in public and I hear The Man, then I get really excited. But usually if I listen to the album, I skip it. Okay, up next we have, oh shoot, I already peeled it, but this is like the Happy Hippo one. Like it's the main chocolate one. This is the inside. But I feel like maybe I like Lover the most because it never reached like its full potential, you know, because Loverfest was supposed to happen summer of 2020, and then the Panasonic happened instead, so we never really got that. This is the popcorn one again. Pass. Let's see if I can find the fourth one. But, I don't know. I know You Need to Calm Down and Me are like some of her worst songs in there, but in summer of 2019, she released this, I think, August 23rd, 2019, but when she released the single, You Need to Calm Down, I was like in one of the happiest moments of my life. And so every time I like want to feel happy again, I listen to this album because it's a good summer album. I feel like Red, ooh, it's a handful. I feel like Red is good for fall. 1989 is also great for summer. Reputation is like winter. Speak Now is spring. Fearless also reminds me of spring, like the period between spring going into summer. And Lover is like the end or like midsummer going into the very early stages of fall, if that makes sense. And we're not going to talk about her debut album. Actually, wait 1 minute. I forgot about Folklore and Evermore. Those are for sure winter ones. Actually, no. Folklore has its moments. It grows like from a... Oh, I found the last one, by the way. It's the little chocolate bar one. If you couldn't tell, I'm a very big Taylor Swift fan. The other day, actually, I went to Taylor Swift night with my friend. This was really sticky. Oh my god, that was really sticky. It was good though. It was really sticky. Take a shot for every time I say sticky in this video. But yeah, I went to a Taylor Swift night the other night, like last weekend or something, and it was so much fun. I went with my friends, and basically what a Taylor Swift night is like a club or something, or like a venue that exclusively plays Taylor Swift songs. Like they had a DJ there that just queued up Taylor Swift songs, and you just dance and have fun with your friends. A couple people dressed up as like specific eras. I was Reputation because I have the dress for it and I have the lipstick for it. In December, I also had a Taylor Swift themed Christmas party where my like group of like my core group of friends, we each dressed as an era, and I was Reputation, and I cut my hair for that. So like the reason why I got bangs was because I wanted to be as accurate as possible, which is a ridiculous reason. I know, like if I didn't look good in bangs, that would have been bad, you know, because it was such an impulse cut, but it worked out in the end. At least I think so. I don't know. Gonna have the reverse happy hippo again. I also feel like the reason why I like this album so much is because Taylor like seemed to be at her happiest and healthiest. You know, like if you've ever watched Miss Americana, which I highly recommend, because it's, I think, a really well done documentary, and I know it's changed a lot of like my friends' opinions when they weren't like into Taylor Swift before, but I feel like it did a really good job of showing things from her perspective and just letting her claim her narrative back again from the media. But yeah, there's a Taylor Swift night. I went with my friends. It was so much fun. I went as Reputation, as I said earlier, and I got so many compliments. It was so nice. The thing is, I like going to these kind of like Taylor Swift nights because like I'm always sober. I'm allergic to alcohol, so it's like kind of fun to see everyone like let loose and like have fun and stuff. And all my friends like love Taylor Swift. They also went, and it's just like such a good environment. I had 4 girls come up to me and tell me that I looked so pretty, and honestly that made me feel better than any man giving me a compliment, because I feel like men, they can say anything, you know, like I mean, like we can all say something, but women know the amount of time, effort, and money it takes into looking this good. And so like it was nice to have all that recognition and people being like, you look like Reputation, you did a great job. And I live for praise. Words of affirmation is my top love language. I'm gonna get a cavity. And these are all so good, but they're all so sweet. I don't really like candy, so I don't really eat candy often. Well, I was bridged there for a second. I don't think this counts as candy. This is like a biscuit type of cookie thing, chocolate thing, right? This is one of my favorite songs. Okay. You placed your games, you win stupid prizes. Sorry, that was really bad. I promise I could actually sing. I was in choir for 4 years in high school, for all of high school, so I'm not bad. I also I'm not about to sing my heart out right now. This is a mukbang video. I have to stay professional. What else have I been up to? Oh, I have a bruise on my arm. Oh my god, it is so visible on camera. But yeah, that very noticeable bruise is from me having my blood drawn, because I'm starting Accutane. I've always had like pretty clear skin all throughout my life, but then the minute I hit 21 years old, I kid you not, I got like so much acne, and it just got worse as time went on, especially like once we all started wearing masks. Immediately, like I broke out so badly, and it was like red and painful, and it was like deep. Like these were angry pimples, like hated the world kind of pimples, you know, like made me want to go to war with my skin. And it didn't help that like I had maskne and stuff, and so in order to cover it up more, I keep wearing my mask, but then wearing my mask more meant that I broke out more, and so it was like a vicious cycle. And I managed to like control it with like a few topical solutions, because I've never been one to take in a lot of medication, if that makes sense. Like I didn't want to take pills for it because I had never really heard of that solution before. I tried Curology for a hot second. It didn't work for me. I've heard wonderful things about it. It just wasn't great in my case. And so I was like on tretinoin for like a year. It was like a topical retinol. I don't know. Is it a retinol? Whatever. You can look it up. But it was like a topical cream that I put on every night, and slowly but surely, like the scars faded away, like the hyperpigmentation faded away, pimples went away. I had like an active pimple every so often, but it wasn't enough to be like really annoying. But like a couple months like after, I don't know, like about a year passed on tretinoin, and I realized that like it wasn't working as well anymore, and maybe like my skin got used to it or something, but it, like, I started having like the really like angry bumps again, and I was like, shoot, okay, I think I need to see a dermatologist again. So I went to a dermatologist, and at first they were like, okay, let's put you on spironolactone and give you like a topical solution too. And I was kind of hesitant about it because, as I said before, I'm not really one for pills, but especially because I was told it's like hormonal, which is like not bad inherently at all. It was just that like I didn't want it interacting with like any birth control, like having double birth control, but that's not really the case with spironolactone. And then I got a topical cream, and it sort of worked. Like I didn't, like I no longer have the like angry red bumps, but like I still have like active pimples. And my dermatologist, like after a quick check-in, was just like, actually, like you might want to consider Accutane, because like you can just, it's like a one and done solution. It's like a cure-all. Curology, just kidding. Yeah, it's kind of like a cure-all, like end-all solution. I feel like, at least like what I was told, is usually you take Accutane when it's like the last solution, as in like you've tried a lot of other things before and it hasn't worked. Accutane has a pretty good success rate, but it does have some major side effects. There are a lot of things that they don't tell you before you take Accutane. So it's like, you get good skin at what cost? But one of the things that you have to do for Accutane if you're a vulva-bodied person is basically you have to get a blood test each month, and or a pregnancy test. And a pregnancy test, but usually with my blood test they combine the two and they check for liver function and also pregnancy, because Accutane has like shown to give really major birth defects. Like on the package they make it very clear that you cannot get pregnant with this while on this medication. It's super strong, according to my doctor, like clears everything out of your system. So I'm kind of afraid for when my skin like starts to peel off and everything. So I'm gonna have to moisturize and start slugging all over. If you don't know what slugging is, it's basically putting Vaseline or like Aquaphor on your face to trap in like any creams or like treatments, topical treatments that you put in on your face earlier. And usually you do it before you go to bed. Another thing they don't tell you about Accutane is that you don't start it immediately. At least if you're like a woman or like vulva-bodied person, you don't start immediately. You have to wait 30 days. They like make you wait a month between like a pregnancy test. They make you take 2 pregnancy tests. One like when you get like given the prescription, and then another one 30 days later, just to make sure that like you are not preggo. Like they're absolutely serious about you not getting pregnant. You have to like go online and sign like a form promising that you won't like get pregnant or like be pregnant. This is my favorite song from Lover. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted. But yeah, you get a pregnancy test. You have to take 2 of them, and then they give you the go-ahead if you're negative. They give you the go-ahead to start taking Accutane, and then you have to do a pregnancy test each month / blood test, which is what I had to do. Yeah, so basically that's how it's starting. Maybe I will update how things go, but like my skin isn't too bad. It's just like people don't really realize how much acne like ruins your self-esteem. Like it's already tough out here being like a girl, you know, and having a self-esteem low to begin with, but like slap acne on top, God, the world is really against you. That's a joke. But yeah, hopefully it gets better. I know it's supposed to take a couple months before you see like results. My best friend like said that it took a couple months to see results, but it was kind of cool because like 90% of your zits disappear like all of a sudden. And so that's got me looking forward to it. I'm just kind of afraid of the side effects. Because there are so many. My god. I don't know which one to eat next. There's so many different ones. I'm not the biggest fan of that, like, of that weird, like, salty popcorn one. I think, like, it tastes good, don't get me wrong. I think the reason why I don't like it is because I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting it to taste like those crunch bars or like the Kit Kat, like, crunchy bars. But it tastes like chewy popcorn. Oh. I just ate the salty chewy popcorn. Serves me right for talking smack about it. I took a fistful out earlier and put it on my bed, but let me put this back. Sandy screams your name. I highly recommend listening to Lover. It's a really good album to like blast while you're driving safely, of course. Drive safe. But like whenever it's, or like it gives you the vibe of like skipping in the rain and being really happy. Like it's not the sad type of rain, if that makes sense. Like it makes you want to like run out and like smile and laugh in the rain and like spread your arms wide and like run and hang out with your friends. It's the kind of song that like when you drive, it kind of makes you feel like you're flying. At least that's the feeling I get whenever I listen to Cornelia Street. Cruel Summer is a banger. Like this, sorry, that was my ankle. Cruel Summer is the type of song that'll make you like scream your heart out, especially over the bridge. There's a really good part. I think it's gotten really popular on TikTok lately because a specific artist like combined Cruel Summer with Deja Vu by Olivia Rodrigo and As It Was by Harry Styles, and the remix is really good. It's a really good mashup. Like it's kind of overwhelming because you got 3 different songs going at once, but the vibes are all like kind of the same, so it works, you know. This is also a really good song, Death by a Thousand Cuts. But like this whole album makes you feel like you're flying. I don't know how to describe it. Like it makes you just want to like get up and run, if that makes sense. Like very like, it's like very whimsical, and that's I think the kind of music that I like. It's very uplifting. I realized that whenever I get really sad or if I'm not feeling good emotionally, I tend to listen to a lot of sadder songs. And so I've like kind of gauged like where I am emotionally and mentally by like what I play on Spotify. And right now it's a lot of Lover, which is a good sign because it means that like I'm happy. Summer is always a really good season for me. Honestly, I should have been hired for being on Taylor's marketing team because I am promoting this album nonstop. That was a quick life update. I gave you the lowdown on what Accutane is like. If you are interested in it, contact your dermatologist. I'm in no way, shape, or form a doctor. But if you are interested in skincare stuff, I can give you updates if you would like. If I get more than 4 likes on this video, I will release my Germany vlog. Is that what I said earlier? Actually, I cannot remember. If someone, let's make it something new. If someone comments like an emoji or like if you've made it this far in the video and you comment, then I will start editing it and I will then put it up. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and spending this past like 30-ish minutes with me, allowing me to rant about Taylor Swift's album, skincare, and customs. But I hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.